What's up? This is Squire2448 with a video, and today we're going to be building a F650 crew cab dump truck, and we're going to be basing it off the GMC Top Kick one, so we can have the working dump bed back here. And I think that this will overall be a great dump truck for us using the lawn care, tree services, and overall in any type of video. So we're going to import the F650 cab, and I looked around and I found a very nice cab. So we're going to go here and we're going to import this F650 cab. We'll take a look at it really fast, does have some really nice chrome and a fully decked out interior, if you would say. So we're going to do a lot of things to this, move it around and get it in position. So we're going to cut this, we're going to paste it on the truck, and before we move it at all, we're just going to move this all the way up here. We're going to be changing out the rims to this, changing out everything that this truck has to make it from a GMC to a Ford, and also the engine sounds will have to be changed to match the F650. So we got this moved right there so we can replace the GMC. So we're going to be moving this down and just kind of get a rough place where it needs to be and how far back. And I think that's a perfect spot right there. So before we continue, I just want to remove the GMC interior, GMC cab, everything to do with that. And we're going to drag this wheel over. Looks like we are moving the Z, so we want to copy the Z. And looks like that's a pretty decent spot for the front tires. We'll definitely have to size it with the new wheels. But we're going to copy this, and we're going to be putting it on the other front one. And a lot of you guys are really liking these modding videos, which is awesome. I really do enjoy making these because they are a lot of fun. So we do have the lights here. Actually, it did take the frame lights, so we do need to get our own lights, which isn't that challenging and hard. So looks like we have to select onto this, and now the interior actually is its own section, but I really recommend that you move it all together. And we do have to kind of get in here, try to move this. Let's see if we can move. Kind of hard to just select it all at once. So the easiest way to do that is kind of just to select through. Looks like we are almost getting it, but there we go. Something in here. And rear suspension, that's what it is. So we're going to move this into the back wheels, and we're going to be using it in the same exact spot. But yeah, this will definitely be one nice looking truck. So we're going to move it back. I'm thinking right there is perfect, and it looks like we moved this one. So now I want to take these bolts, since we do want the bolts there, and we're gonna move it back the same exact distance. Looks like oh my bad, we put it in the wrong spot. We have to do Control V, and it moves it in the wrong spot. So looks like we have to drag it back. Where are those bolts? The bolts are now gone, guys. That's very strange. But we're going to try to get the drive shaft, the shaft here, and we're going to see which way does it make it. So we have to make it probably 5, 6, very long to kind of get to the back axles. Awesome, so that goes in there good. Looks like actually these are way back here. So we're going to pull these. Let's see if we could grab them again. Now this is pretty challenging, but if you do get the hang of it, it is becoming very easy. But now we just need to get the frame, and we're also going to be putting the wheels on today, chassis. Now this you do have to extend. Looks like it is this, so we're going to make it 5. Nope, we're going to have to make it pretty long, but we do have to watch out that it does not stick out the front of this truck. That wouldn't be good to see that. But it will just keep backing this up. I think it has to go all the way back to right there. So I think that's actually pretty good. We have it all done. Now for this back plate, we're actually going to be putting on our own plate. But we now need to just get the mud flaps. Move the mud flaps back. Let's see how much room that is. That's awesome right there. So just all the basics of this dump truck is already done. But before we continue anymore, I think that we'll definitely be doing a part 2 to this if you guys would like, and if not, I will just finish this off camera. But I would like to import some wheels now, and I think we'll hold off on the frame section and we'll start off with the front wheels. Now on these, I was kind of changing a lot of them and just seeing what we can do to make them look a little bit better. But when you do install wheels, you do want it to be, let's see, this has to be always the same or else they will wobble, and you don't want wheels that wobble. So let's see, where exactly is the tire? Let's see, is it? Is that the tire? That is just way too small of a tire. So I'm not sure actually why the tires are so small. That's very funny, and that hasn't happened to me yet. But we'll kind of, I think we have to center this, and actually this has to be a little bit smaller. So we'll kind of see which one it is to make it smaller, because we don't need it to be really wide. Okay, so it's this one. So we're gonna do 0.9. I think that pretty much does it. Actually, we have to do a little larger. That looks really nicely done on that, and I think that this dump truck will be a very nice looking one. So I think now we're going to start to work on the lights. I think that'll be awesome. So we're going to take, let's see if we could go to lights now. Now there's a lot of lights that has to be moved around. So I think we'll start off with this one. Let's see where this is. This is the headlights. So I think we're just going to do the lights and finish up the rest in the second part to this, where, let's see, what's the height of this? Awesome. So you just kind of base ones off others, kind of get it to a good spot, but you just always want working lights, and I am a fan of having pretty realistic lights on these. Now I think for this one, actually, this would be awesome, but it's kind of hard. Oh, that was actually pretty decent placement. Way too far. Has to go way back here, just like this. And now this truck, definitely, like I was saying, we're going to be doing it for lawn care, landscaping, everything that needs a F650, and maybe we will be putting a sander on this. I think that'll be pretty cool to do, but looks like we are almost out of time. So I'm going to finish up these lights off camera, and I will definitely look at getting the wheels fixed so we can do it. And I think when we catch you back here on this F650 project, we're going to be putting the new wheels in the bumper on the back and changing this dump bed color. So let me know down below, what color should we change this dump bed? Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more.